the girl suddenly realized she was being held captive. She stretched her hand out of the car and waved vigorously, hoping to catch the attention of passers-by. Soon, drivers behind noticed something unusual. They immediately called the police and reported the vehicle's license plate number. After checking the records, they discovered the car owner was an elderly woman. This made the girl very curious, so she stepped on the gas to follow. But what she saw was a middle-aged man. The man also noticed someone was watching him. He immediately accelerated and left the main road, taking a small road off the highway. When the girl looked outside again, there wasn't a soul in sight. Just when she was feeling desperate, she found 2 buckets of paint in the car, so she poured the paint out. As the car sped forward, the paint left a white line on the road. When the car reached the intersection, the white trail was particularly noticeable. Meanwhile, the man was listening to music, thinking everything was under control. The car's unusual condition caught others' attention, but well-meaning warnings only put the girl in a worse situation. The man clearly sensed something was wrong. After expressing thanks, he nervously rolled up the window. His expression instantly became extremely tense, until the light turned green. The man floored it and drove onto the service road. He drove to a secluded location, planning to threaten the girl. When the girl felt the car stop, she grabbed a screwdriver nearby. The man first threatened the girl to stay quiet, then took out tools from the passenger seat, preparing to restrain the girl again. But just as he was about to act, he was interrupted by a passerby who had followed them. He hurriedly put away his tools, using car repairs as an excuse to keep the passerby away. Seeing this, the passerby had to leave, but when he returned to his car, he noticed the man's behavior was very suspicious, so he decisively took out his phone to call the police. But at that moment, the man grabbed the phone and smashed it violently, then completely destroyed it with his tools. Only then did the passerby realize the danger, but it was too late when he tried to escape. After dealing with the immediate problem, the man switched to the passerby's car and continued his journey. When police arrived at the scene following the clues, they only found an abandoned red car. The man was very cautious. He cleaned all traces from the car thoroughly. Just as everyone was feeling disappointed, officers found some broken glass on the ground. It was from the man's medicine bottle, which had been crushed during the struggle. Police quickly found a fingerprint on the fragments. Meanwhile, the man arrived at a gas station. When he stopped to refuel, the girl suddenly thought of a way to escape. She forcefully pushed open the back seat and crawled into the car through the trunk, but due to her size, she got stuck between the seats. Then she saw staff outside, so she shouted loudly for help. The staff immediately grabbed tools for self-defense, while demanding the man release her, and slowly approaching the car door. But at that moment, the man pulled out the gas nozzle and sprayed it at the staff, and threw a lit lighter their way. Seeing this, the girl guiltily shouted from inside the car, but she didn't know even tougher challenges awaited her.